what's up everyone, LegendBegins here, and we are back with another episode of Touhou Puppet Dance Performance, yeah, and we are in Pandemonium, and we have just defeated the first enemy here, and apparently, I'm going to have a little bit of a tough time defeating the rest of these guys. Yuki! Go. Thanks, Banjo. This intruder is pretty capable. I lost the element of surprise and puttered out, but Mai should be able to take care of the rest. Haven't I, like, destroyed Mai and caught, like, 3 of them? Don't think you'll easily be able to get through the ones ahead as easily as me. Pride goes before a fall. Again, you got the saying wrong, lady. Pride goes before destruction. So, for somebody who can't even get... What's with the shadow? Who can't even get their basic sayings right, you're gonna have a tough time defeating me.
Sir Yuki wasn't able to stop the intruder after all. I saw this was coming, but I wish you'd just try a little harder. I'm not afraid all the time and dragging me down unnecessarily here, but I'll use my true strength to at least entertain me a little bit.
Okay. I wish Sagame were somebody I could fight. That'd be a lot of fun. I'm sure she's somewhere in the game. Maybe? I really like Sagame. She's one of my favorites. She's awesome. Patchouli. Get twisted. And, for the ones wondering, yes, I am still drinking pumpkin spice coffee today, and yes, it is still delicious. Ah, good stuff. So, I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but I got a latte machine. I didn't think I would use it, like, at all, but I've been using it, so that's exciting. I mean, it's just because the old Keurig broke, and so the new one can make lattes as well. There's a little bit more, and I was like, you know what, why not? But, you know, some days you just want a coffee that's not very strong. You want more of a dessert. And so one day I was just like, you know what? I want... Uh-oh. That's not good. One day I was just like, you know, I want a dessert coffee. And so I made one. And I was like, but you know what else? I need to work this off. So I went ahead and started just running until I burned off the amount of calories I would be consuming in my drink. And that is called zero level exercise. And I just made that up. But it sounds good. Why did I use that instead of Twin Thrust is my question. I probably could have killed her with that if I used Twin Thrust. Shouldn't defeat me because I'm in defense form. But anyway, how are you all doing? I saw that the demo for Touhou 17.5 came out. I would play it on this channel, but that didn't... I must have gotten a critical hit, not noticed. That's unfortunate. But regardless, yeah, I was going to play it, and unfortunately it cost like $2. And I could just download it from one of the sources, but I'd feel bad. Because I'm sure they don't want me to. So I'll probably not just download it, because that's probably the better thing to do. But I just don't have a way of getting my hands on it is the thing, so... I don't know. You got that whole piracy debate going on, is that... I'm not even going to touch that here. That's, like, way off track. But besides that, I'll just wait for it to come out on Steam, and I'll definitely get it, because I love platformers a lot. I really like platformers a lot. So, I'm looking forward to that coming out. Sega. Don't you have some video games to create that aren't very good? Ooh! Ooh, get wrecked! That was a joke. Okay, let me just complain for a second about the Sega Corporation. So you had Sonic Mania, which came out, which all of a sudden you had a good Sonic game after, like, however many years. Oh wow, she's fast. And I'm like, awesome, this game is amazing. It's probably the best Sonic game of all time. And then somebody asked the guy who's in charge of the Sonic whatevers, they're like, hey, when are we going to get a new Sonic Mania? Sonic Mania 2, when is it coming out? And he goes, you know, I don't see that we have, like, a business future in Sonic Mania. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's, like, your best-selling Sonic game of, like, probably all time. Definitely the most popular one in years. And you're like, no, we want to keep putting out trash 3D games. Just... Oh, that didn't work. Just make this dumb game that people want. And, you know, I believe you could transition Sonic into 3D and make it good. I am confident you could pull that off. You know who I'm confident can't pull that off? Sega. Because clearly they can't. I'm ranting. But, like, you have things like the fan games, like whatever that one is called. What is it? Utopia, I think? That game. The one that plays like a 2D Sonic, but it's in 3D. Just make a game like that. and people will like it. But I digress. I have extremely strong feelings about people who make video games and then don't listen to the people who play the video games. It just does not make sense to me. But you know, we're playing Touhou, and Zune is a good video game designer. He makes good games, and he contracts people who make good games. So we have things like this, and we're happy and healthy and gonna defeat Satori. So get wrecked. Is that super effective? It is not. In fact, it will do almost nothing. That doesn't do much, but it did more than your attack did. So that's good. And we've lost some evasion, which is fine. As long as we don't lose accuracy, we're good. Maybe... Nope, Scatter Beam does nothing. So, okay, we'll just Twin Thrust to victory. And defeat the Satori, and hopefully we'll get through at least 2 Elite Four battles before the end of this episode. I'm pretty sure we can pull that off. We'll see, though. But, we're getting close to the end of the game, so I'm excited about the post-game. I don't know what it'll look like, but I think it'll be pretty good. And while we're fighting, let me just get some more COFFEE. I have some feelings about the spelling of coffee. In fact, when I was in, like, 5th grade, I was in a spelling bee. And the first word I got was, like, politician or something. And first of all, I was a horrible speller in 5th grade. I was garbage at spelling. And somehow, everyone else was worse. So I got, like, I got the alternate slot in the spelling bee. And somehow they didn't show up, so I got their slot. And that's the roundabout way I made it to the spelling bee. I'm a decent speller now, but back then, I was spicy bad. I wasn't a good speller. When I made it to the spelling bee, my word was like politician or something. It wasn't great. But I missed the first one, but that's okay. It was the practice word. It didn't count. And they went through. I was embarrassed. I sat down, blah, blah, blah. They went to the next round, which is the first official one. And my word was coffee. And I'm in 5th grade. I didn't know how to spell coffee. So I'm like, I don't know, C-O-F-I-E. And, needless to say, I was eliminated in the first round of the 5th grade spelling bee. I never even got to ask, like, can you use that in a sentence? Can you give me the dictionary definition? Because I wanted to say all those cool things that you hear on the TV shows. But I didn't get to say any of them, and I'm burned, so that's awesome. But it's a good thing we bought all those full heals earlier. And we defeated Mai! Good going, Janice. I'm really impressed that Janice managed to take... She just, like, steamrolled Mai's entire team.
You didn't think I was weak, did you? There's no way you can well, like human.
What is you know... Now come on, you want to know my me and keep moving forward. I forgot what voice I used for her. Anyway, if I'm an intruder, why wouldn't you go all out defeating me? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but you know... you do what you want, lady. I am not here to judge you giving me victory. In fact, I commend that. That's probably the best thing for you to possibly do. So, let's go ahead and grab our Ecstasy set. Heal... What? Excuse... Oh, it's because she... That's lame. If I have a status effect, I should be able to use it. I didn't mean to use it. I meant to use... oh yeah, Morin T. But still, you should be able to use a full restore on somebody who has full health, but has a status ailment. That doesn't make sense for you to not be able to do that. But you know, it's video game logic. But I'm going to go ahead and save once again. Even though it's bad practice, just because I definitely don't want to lose and then go all the way back to the beginning. Hey lady, I'm just going to pass you. Yumiko! Did you actually think you could pass through without stopping? You know, it doesn't hurt to check. Just say a human made it all the way here. Well, you know that my lady said that she just, like, let me pass, so I might as well have just, like, not had any enemies. Frankly, I'm surprised. Puppets, if that's what you need to talk about, what gives you the right? So, I know we're at the end of the game. Can somebody, like, clarify just a little bit the story? Because I've been, like, disconnected. I understand the idea behind what's going on. But we've talked to so many people before I understood anything about Touhou. This is like a 2-year series at this point, so I've forgotten some things along the way. So, I understand we went to talk to Yuka, and she was like, you need to go to this area. And we went to Makai. How are these people, like, what are we talking to them about? Like, can somebody just give me, like, the overview? Like, just give me a summary of the adventure thus far in terms of story. I'd really appreciate that. I feel like such a loser. But, like, a lot has happened, and I'm just trying to figure out... I get the individual points. I get where we went. We've talked to Alice, we've gone to the Scarlet Devil Mansion, we've talked to a lot of people, done a lot of things. I'm just trying to connect the dots. Like, why would we go from Yuka to Makai? Like, what's the connection there? So if you can just, like, write that up for me, all these great people in the comments section who are, like, informing me and making me make less of a fool of myself than I otherwise would, I really appreciate that. So let's get back to the fight. What gives you the right? Well, whatever. You won't enjoy it. You won't give an enjoyable match in this state. She won't have her to dirty her hands. I'll make your exit here. I get to leave? That'd be great. If you just want to, like, not fight me, I'm totally cool with that. I have no desire, necessarily, to kill all of your people, your Pokies, your Touhoos, your puppets, your pocket monsters. You know what would be interesting? If they themed each Elite Four member after one of the games in the main series. Okay, just starting off with a huge laser beam. Whatever. Do what you want, lady. But you've lost, so... I gotta heal. Or switch. I just realized I don't think I've ever used an item in battle. Huh. I mean, other than, like, the threads... I don't think I have, which is interesting. But Jade's a bit of a glass cannon, so I don't think she'd survive the heal. So I'm going to go ahead and swap into our... you know what? Let's let you and Owen do this for comedic relief. Let Flandere beat up on Saki a little bit. Okay, Time Lady. Ha, I get it. It's because she has a knife. Oh! Oh! Oh, that hurt. Okay, Inferno. Please kill her. And 1-hit KO will do it for us. Thank you, and good night. Next person, you may me. Oh, I like your little cross shield. That was pretty cool. I imagine you're probably a dark or a fire type. So, it's time to move to our trump card. Ice Fairy, come on out and play. Defeat this Yumemi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. We're good. But we're slower, which isn't good. I'm not doing awesome. But hopefully, that's gonna kill us. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Zen. You can do this. I believe in you. I have faith in your ability. I should have used my ground-type attack, you know. In retrospect, that was a really bad decision on my part. But we're alive. We're not alive. I'm going to take this opportunity to use an item for the first time in this game. And we're going to go ahead and heal up Ice Fairy with the first X... What? Oh, that's right. I can't use that because she's fainted. Okay, I have full restores, right? Or not full restores, max revives, right? Somewhere. Yes, max revive. Hakure Shinshu. And that's going to do it for Zen. Thank you for your sacrifice. You will be remembered. Ouch. Okay, Ice Fairy, it is your turn to wreck this fire type once and for all. Use Ice Coffin! And you've died. Thank you! Oh yeah, people explained the skill cards to me before, like the special ones we got. Apparently you can teach them to any Touhoumon. It works for all of them. Hey, cool, it's a Janus. But the thing is, they're not super powerful, but you can give one to anybody, and it can be of any type of move, so you can cover some of your weaknesses, which I think is cool. Only difference is you can't... What is going on? Whoa! That was a little bit painful. And let's go ahead and send out our Janus to show you what it's like. The power of the sword that can pierce anything versus the shield that can't be pierced. But in Japanese folklore, the shield wins. I learned that from Rising of the Shield Hero. Like, I knew the expression. I knew, like, the tale. I didn't know that apparently for them, the shield wins. I thought it was just, like, a deadlock. Yumiko! Hey! Get wrecked. You missed. And Twin Thrust will wreck you! So, lose. Now let's see what excuse she has for losing this match. What is it for you? And wow, bunch of level ups. Heather's about to level up. We're doing great here. I was also advised to not use my rare candies yet.
To beat me, I'll have to keep my eye on you, but I pale in comparison to her. She is truly powerful. Will a human like you be able to rival her?
Probably. I imagine we will. So let's go ahead and walk up, and if it starts a cutscene, we will, stop it. Why is it silent? Are there only 4? Oh, it starts a cutscene. Starts a cutscene. Pause the video. Thanks for watching. This is the end. I don't know who Shinky is. You guys are going to have to explain that for me. Go ahead and explain in the comments for next episode, just so we can set up the mood. It's a good thing I saved. Make sure you give this video a like. If you enjoyed it, then comment in the comment section down below, and subscribe to my channel to enjoy my content. Make sure you click that little bell icon. We did not heal. We didn't heal. Wow. Make sure you click the little bell icon to let our friends, let Shinky know that she should subscribe to Legend Begins. 500 subs, really excited about that. We'll make a special here eventually. So thanks for watching. Make sure you click that little, I said the bell icons. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Looking forward to this fight. Goodbye.